Salamander Mastery.
Oh, yeah.
Griffin Mastery is also pretty good. It's just I feel like I need to learn. I don't quite understand how to best utilize it yet. I found an Elemental Master too. Seraph Master is one of. Looks like it might be one of the most terrifying in the hands of a paladin. Just from poison for each arachnid. I don't quite believe in poison, but that seems really nice. Since all bats have some thing that triggers when an ally attacks. Oh god, that's. Oh
They
my.
deal half damage though.
Yeah, but that's like.
So it's 300% damage.
And if you have on attack things that go on, that's. Whew. That's a lot of damage. It's not as exciting as the others. That is weird. That alright, that's kind of iffy. I'm not impressed. Now I know what ultimate spells are. That's pretty good. See, I still don't understand how burning works, really.
Take damage at the end of your
Yeah,
turn.
but I mean, how Pyromancer burning works, for instance. Like, how the damage over time afflictions, how they interact. If you apply it multiple times, does it stack with itself?
5% of their stats with each other. Hi.
What?
Someone in the chat.
Oh, hi. I think it means basically, though, I think that adds up, possibly. Because each of your elves gets 5% of each of your other elves.
Yeah,
stats.
so it's about 30%.
Still the golem, I don't get.
What is mechanical?
It's Nightmare Golem's tree, where I guess when it dies, it becomes a different, instead of dying, it becomes a different creature.
Oh, so in other words, that's haunted.
Yeah.
So in other words, the innate trait one already kind of does.
Yeah, the Iron
same
Golem
thing.
makes kind of redundant. Let's see, sense of purpose and Embolden are both good, but I feel you have an all Golem team. You could already have all of the generally good Golem abilities.
Yeah,
Unless-
that's Shin's way of playing.
Unless, depends on how Mechanical Illusion works. Because if the golem that turns into another creature stops being a golem... Oh yeah, Invoker is... Yeah, Invoker is my jam, kinda. Griffin is... On attack is good, on critical I don't know what to do with.
So in other words, just the things you've slotted activate.
Yeah. And the thing with... There's only one Griffin that cares about this at all innately, though, and that's the Dive Bomber, who, when one of your Griffins attacks, he attacks.
So they attack twice.
Assuming that triggers that.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
And they've
It
been
doesn't
working out-
say exceptions to it.
I've been thinking up some crazy ultra attack spamming thing that involves that, if I calculate right, means whenever one of your Griffins attacks, all of your Griffins get all the buffs and move up to the top of the tile.
This one's kind of good. It's not great, but it's kind of
Yeah, it's not great. That's great.
if you're using these teams.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's you say the same for any situation. What does the other one do?
35% less damage
All right.
taken. And
So for once, there's a team where you could just use two get full power from both masteries.
Mhm.
I don't understand that one, but I think it might be good.
Shellbus is a pretty good ability,
The
but
problem
I don't...
is there's an imp. One of the imps has an ability that already makes single targets multi-target, so that's
Yeah.
completely. This just does it more reliably, but only works on one spell. I hear it's really scary with chain lightning.
extra maximum and current health, which is
So basically,
more meaningful than just
more than doubles your health,
Mhm.
potentially. Alright, that basically doubles their abilities.
Yeah.
Oh.
Start battles with 25% more health.
I've been looking over what the Nether boss abilities are that you can buy, and one of them is just the exact same as that one combo.
This seems better for paladins than anything.
So weird, but I agree. Mind you, if you're paladins, you want the Seraph. That just seems good. Since Manticores want to have attack.
Yeah, this is really threatening. Even if it is only
So
50%.
it's just like the brownies then.
Yeah.
I think the brownies make better use of it natively.
So you can 30% dodge chance increase.
But then 30 up to 50, 65 if you're a tribalist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, it's kind of situational.
It's only for damage reflection.
Putting extra healing.
It seems pretty weak because there are easier ways to get healing than that. I hear this one's really good, I just don't know.
Why is that? Party belong. The freeze trace, their innate traits activate in additional time.
Alright.
50% health at the end of the
Because Revenants are all about hurting themselves.
creatures.
Oh my!
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I remember correctly, this one's really good.
Mind you, making a Rift Dancer team sounds really bizarre.
Yeah, but you could use the cockatrice to...
Right, or... Can I... See, that one. The Salamanders, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It makes them really way better at what the thing they're already going to be doing. Salamanders are just about casting a billion times, so...
Creatures and part of your satyrs. See, the ones that are all satyrs is less effective to me, because it lowers the usefulness of it.
I mean, it inhibits your enemy, but it doesn't really help you.
Yeah, it does. It lowers their defense.
No, I mean, like, Satyr's abilities on their own.
Oh. All creatures in your Courtier see Shambo is 12% less damage. Each enemy is effective blinded.
Actually, really good for fighting Frieden.
Frieden.
Because his whole thing is you can only defeat. His team is permanently blighted, and that's the only way they take damage.
By healing them?
Yes. It's really weird, but manageable. Oh, that's what I was going to say.
But you need life type to really take
I
advantage.
found a sort of workaround for you wanting to figure out how to defeat, not die to confusion.
Rat skins, you mean as your costume? Yeah, I have one.
There's a rat skin for carvers.
Yeah, I drew the slime, yes. I also drew the Vulpes and a Paragon, and I'm working on a Spellblade.
The Nature Shapeshifter makes so if you damage your own monsters, it's healing. So that can largely lessen the pain of confusion.
This one specifically insists that they're different.
Which is fine. This is useful if you build around it, which goes a bit more than just using sirens, but that's great. That is what Skeletons wants to do. Not adjacent creatures, just the ones to their left. So one of them's just not getting nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It is. Mmm.
Spectres decrease enemies sounds 50%.
Not all of them even do that, really. That's good. Okay.
Which is a lot larger buffer.
Mind you, that's assuming that attacks aren't going to knock you down below them when they attack. Oh, God!
Yeah, this one's really good.
Not much for the shadow look myself, but the Unicorn Master, that seems very... You could build something really nice with that. Especially the Pegasus.
Yeah, this is kind of wimpy
Maybe.
compared to a lot of them. Because you can also just defend on whatever is part of your traits.
I don't know what that means. It might be good, it might not be.
Oh, if you're gonna fire open. Yeah, this one, 5 instead of 3.
I think that's all about them dying on attacking and also rezzing their dead allies on attack.
Yeah, I think that's the exploding wasp thing. That people resurrect with 100% health shell.
Okay. Backer shop. Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he and I are both sad that we didn't get to use it.
Yeah, I keep wanting to ask him if you say that might go back online, but maybe I should ask him, but I'm too shy to mail him about that. But yeah, I mean, I knew about it. I just wasn't really feeling like, is that it? I played the earlier Siralim, so I wasn't really into it. So I thought I'd rather not.
And now he's addicted to this.
Yeah, because I realized I was just playing Siralim raw.
Yeah, he wasn't as much about harmony and all that. He was all about just picking the creatures he liked.
And yeah, and I'm like, these monsters don't have any move sets. Each monster only do like one thing. Then I'm like, but compared to other monster hunting games now, I understand that there are a few other games that will give you the joy of meticulously building a build that makes you easily get off like 60 attack combos that fully buff your whole team and let them go, give them infinite turns.
Yeah, no, I've been working on mine. I'll show it here in a minute when we get back. My nugget attacks.
I barely decorate at all.
Oh, I do have one cool trick. If I can get to their turn. Oh yeah, no, watch.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. What just happened?
I made him defend when it wasn't his turn. Which, if you combine that with the Spark Tail...
Yeah, but why do you hit so many people? Oh, you have a dive bomber, that's why.
Well, and he attacks 3 times.
Right, you have a dive bomber. Oh, I'd love to. I'd like to make a Sphinx that's based on the Greek Sphinx instead of the Egyptian Sphinx. Because it's more interesting than just a winged lion.
He also wants to create a Gyno Sphinx.
That's what I just said, ain't it?
Is that the one based on the Greek Sphinx?
That is, yeah.
So is the Andro Sphinx based on the Egyptian?
I think, yeah. I play around comeuppance. Oh, about damage reflection. I just suck. I just suck it up. And typically I hope that somehow my creatures got some revivability, and typically when I hope they have enough, they have. Basically, I just eat the damage, then come back to life, and they don't.
Yeah, clerics are probably the best way to deal with Spark Tails because you have a pretty high chance
Oh, right!
of resurrect.
No, the best way. One of the phase blades. Oh, they one-shot you.
Yeah, because he
it?
has a 0-turn attack.
One of the phase...
Yeah, I have the Phase Knight.
Gives you 80% indirect damage resistance, which applies to damage reflection.
Although they're talking about that it might get nerfed, which would mean that Spark Tails are way overpowered.
The Phase Knight or the Spark Tail?
The Phase
Well, no, that means that the Phase Knight's overpowered.
But what I'm saying is, if the Spark Tail can wipe teams so easily that you have to use a trait, and then they weaken that one trait, that's saying that there's a flaw.
You don't have to use Phase Knight. I've never used one.
And how many times have you died from one Spark Tail?
I think once or twice, maybe.
And how many does that include your Resurrect?
Oh, well. I don't
Because technically, that still means that it wiped you.
If I wipe...
happens to have a workaround.
Then what does it matter?
Because you're not always going to have that on every team.
I mean, you want to... That's something you got to think about, then.
I don't think you're realizing how bad that can be when, like, 60% of teams can just be wiped in one hit.
I mean,
Because everything else you want to do extra damage to. And then there's one set where if you do that, it can kill your whole team. Immediately. Round 0.
Right. If you're going to have a round 0 nuke, you got to take damage reflection into account, because that's not... I'm sure there are...
No, that's the only one that will do it round 0. And especially
There's
if
definitely
you...
some nether bosses that'll do it.
Especially if you have the instability up and they're all fused with Spark
If you have
Tails.
instability up, and everything can have damage reflection.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And so that just makes that whole thing very obnoxious.
That's not even Sparktails anymore. That's everything. No, if you're gonna have turn 0 nukes, you gotta... well...
I don't know. I think that the Sparktails are overpowered if they can just wipe any team. Yeah, no, when you have fuses, they do not look the same.
One of them is a chocolate griffin without... And all of them are... They're all ghosts.
Well, they're all meteors.
The meteors have arms, but no legs.
So here's my castle. I have not used all of it up yet. There's a lot of it that's very empty over
Let's
here.
see. The monsters that annoy me most are typically just bosses. Basically anything that says you just can't hurt unless.
Yeah.
Like
those
Chroma.
Are slow and tedious.
Chroma is very annoying.
Those are slow and tedious fights.
And if you can keep their turn from, and if you're so efficient, you can keep their turn from ever coming around, you can't win because they'll never change elements.
Alright, so Winter Mall.
There are a lot of them that want you to attack, but not a lot of them that want you to cast.
Their attack.
Or
There's
is
a
attack.
50% chance to afflict Frozen. That's pretty good.
I mean, Frozen, it's specific, but Frozen's have always helped with debuff. I mean, it looks uncomfortably wield because your hands are going to be Azrael, as a boss, takes 100% less damage from everything. But 1% of that is mitigated for every buff your monster has.
So clerics are good against them too, as long as you attack something else.
So if you have like 20 buffs on you, 20% of your damage will get through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't fought him yet. He scares me. See, I'm just in this for the monsters, really.
I like doing lots of things. He's very one-track mind.
Very.
And
That's one of the first ones I had. Before I realized that invisible goes away after.
yeah, immediately.
And this one's good once you get.
Arcane.
Well, I guess I like the
That's
second
caster one.
I don't really like Arcane that much.
Where attacks casts single targets.
That I like.
Enemy. Attack, cast spell block.
Yeah, the 20 is so good, isn't it? And the 10's good. You need to be more pious.
Can't attune.
You're out of piety. Tuning gets expensive. Can you show me the rat character costume, please?
Yes, I'll show you in a minute.
Bird?
So attack.
I'm tempted to. I kind of want to put down your dive bomber.
Isn't that the first one?
It's the one that attacks whenever another griffin attacks. Because now it'll do it twice whenever someone else attacks. Like, yeah, you can just tune on multiples, but it won't let you leave like that. Well, actually, I don't like that, but I think it's silly. I think I'd be going to your Carver because he attacks a bunch of things too. A starter? Nope, 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 nope. You? What was yours? Oh, no.
It all depends. It all depends.
It depends on the game. Siralim? No.
I like my...
Asura?
Yeah, I liked the Asura. I think it was pretty effective on the team. It's
My
just that,
my starter was a Yeti, and I'd never use him once I had some alternative.
right here.
No, there's my SNPC and what was it, the Ice Eagle?
It doesn't make sounds.
Scree.
Ah. I don't think I have the others yet. I just have the white rat.
Pizza Man.
There's also a gray rat and a brown rat.
Oh, Adventure. Oh, it's fancy.
Which goes well with
Well,
this one.
oh yeah, Carvers have a rat skin. I think it's their only skin.
Okay.
So, kill lots of Carvers.
And then, yeah, skin marks.
I got that. I got the other. I got both different skins now too. But one's I don't like the way the armored Griffin is designed because
Oh yeah, I got this one.
it's missing a finger.
Oh, actually, I got both Soul Player. If there's only two for Soul Player, I got both of them in like the same app. I think they're very close.
Also, we learned
The
that
only thing this is different is boobs,
female Minotaurs do not have udders.
which is weird.
That is weird, and also
This one's
fine with me.
cool. I like the look of that.
Hell cow.
Boom, boom, boom.
I like it over the other. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's weird, and I like it. I don't get what its head is. His head
It's
is
a
weird.
skull.
His head is.
It's a skull with glowy head.
Yeah, but it's a weird skull.
Yeah, I have two.
Oh, you got
dumplings.
that? We all have dumplings we rather like. I got the hard boiled one, which has like a gun and a cigarette. I normally hate adding cigarettes to things because anti-smoking. But it's funny on the dumpling. I got the arachnid nest mimic.
I do not have that one. Look, I have Vanillish.
It's bad. And he, of course, has the treasure gold, which is like the best skin.
Shin is a hater. Well, it's the best skin if you actually have.
I did get an avatar skin, which surprised me. I don't remember getting it, but
Oh, I see. So I have to unattune. How do I unattune?
attune something else instead is what I recommend.
I don't have anything
Oh,
else.
in that case, just attune it again. Unattune.
unattune.
Oh.
So these two.
I think it's really that allows you to attune it to multiple things in the first place. I got summer
So
regardless.
1,000 needles will go on. Attack side additional time. So that's the one you said.
The dive bomber. Yeah. If you just make someone attack next time, make it the guy who attacks whenever someone else does. He has so many good skins in Oh, I just keep remembering that I slept on the backer shop. Oh, that... I didn't realize that wound was so fresh still. Leeches.
Always has leech.
It's one of my two great regrets. And the only one of my great regrets that's actually my fault. Along with the fact that Dragonquest Monsters never made a resurgence in the US. It's not really a regret, so it's a lamentation. Is that the word for it?
I see.
It's a lament I have.
Alright, now I can go.
I have a statue of dumplings.
Oh yeah, you see the Puggo?
Yeah, he's guarding the goblet from ghosts.
And then I have a life orb.
I noticed that was in the wall. I have a sorcery.
Orb.
I'm happy to have a sorcery. We'll
Yeah, I want to
get
get all of them, obviously.
because I identify with sorcery. Oh, this is one of the best ones.
I identify with playing video games. What is it? Canon.
3 dwarves.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Because yeah, it's guaranteed 3 dwarves, which is almost a guaranteed 3 tickets. I do get wrong sometimes, like when they ask me about booze spells and what element, what class they are, I'm like, heck. Then I'm like, booze spells. I need to ask everyone about booze spells. How the hell you use them?
They are just random. They randomly activate.
That sucks.
That's why they're so powerful, is because you don't.
They're not always so powerful. One of them is just you get a random trait. But I guess, yeah. Well, also it doesn't take your turn to cast. Is it the same for Arsenal?
No, arsenals function normally.
Yeah. But yeah. He uses some decent spells for certain things. I don't know if you're a little machine guy.
This is all one turn. Okay.
The Codex mentions something that might give some insight into why that happens. It says that while it's shown one at a time, so it can be comprehensible to the player, All actions that
Unholy
place...
is always death.
Yes. From my experience. All actions that occur in response to another action occur at the same time. And I'm not sure how this game how you can really calculate simultaneous actions, but that's what the codex says.
Mimic.
Oh, apparently Xeno Mist also hates Sparkles. No, Sparkles.
Wow, why did the Mimic attack like 42 times?
That's so weird.
It was still vibrating when we left.
That's what death looks like.
You very killed my Carver and it was rude.
He was very mad about being dead.
Well, yeah, it was rude.
Manticore. Whoa, that's a very that's a skin. You see the fuse with like holding F. Why are they so tanky? Press F.
I can't right now. Oh, you can't. The Lord sent.
What's making me so stupid? Sins.
Alright, which one's the Razorback and you can cast a spell?
The Razorback's the one with the razors on its back.
Okay, which one is that?
Lower left.
This one?
Yes. Oh! One of the sins lowers you attack the enemy, gives the enemy a danger nerf to attack and intelligence. I remember now.
So you just can't do anything then? You just lose?
I don't know how to counter that. I know you use it often. Or you have. I don't... I guess you'd have to just have buffs that overpower the debuff. Or kill them with weird damage. Well, now, really isn't it I mean, ways to circumvent need for attacking or intelligence. Well, no, I get...
Well, it's gone away now. So
Good.
I still might fight.
You're on fire. Dying will lose your debuffs.
I thought I had a heal as well.
Must protect. That's what protecting looks like! Yeah! Oh no! Confusion! Oh no!
There's just boxing happening on my end.
It's bad boxing! Oh no! And explosions!
I can't stop my turn!
Hair! Oh god, the debuffs! I want to ask what happened, but I don't think anyone knows. Whatever you want!
That was peculiar.
Well, Mastery level 3.
Yeah, I've had 6 Imlers so far.
That is annoying. Not Imlers and Imlings, all Imlers.
Yeah, all of them were just the one. I haven't had any of the other.
That is... See, when that happens, I decide I'm going to avoid areas that have Imlers until it evens out a bit more. That's what I do.
I thought you didn't believe in that kind of thing.
What?
The game's not gonna even out.
I mean, it'll a little bit. Because I'm not going to be an Imler master in an area without Imlers. It doesn't happen.
No, you said even out. Like when you come back to the same place, it's gonna be any different.
No, I mean, make it so I want to make it so my number 1 mastery isn't Imlers. I need to make sure I don't fight any Imler masters. I fight other ones instead. It's not really important, it's just a comfort thing.
I want mimics. That's what I want. I wonder if there's a mimic master.
Hey, it's a mimic. Oh, no, it's a Pandora. Ooh. It goes... I don't know if it is.
I've been told there's a master for everything except God's hand.
Even avatars?
Oh, man. Yay! I got another Friendora.
What?
Showgirl costume!
A
Brown! Oh yes, all of those brown outfitted showgirls. Temple of Lies is orange.
Heck!
And tier 2 costume. It's only the second tier 2 costume I've had.
Really?
Yeah.
Just Hell Knight and Trickster?
Yep.
Huh.
Because I've been worried about the goblet, so I've kept switching. So I haven't really...
I switch it
them.
quite a bit.
Yeah, but you're also
Oh.
100 floors deeper.
That's true. I only have 1-3, but...
I have the 1-3. Yeah, I'm sure Shin has the 2.
Yes, I do.
He has put in many hours to Evoker.
Mm-hmm. Not more really, because I want to get. I want costumes. I find it's easiest to move from Evoker to Kabbalist. Just keep in mind your spells are going to get a lot wacky, and you're probably going to blow yourself up some.
Oh, and also, keep in mind that your spells can... Oh, no, wait. They can be cast forever. That's right.
Kabbalist especially. A back ribbon? Yeah. I started the game as a sorcerer, and I've never changed out of the sorcerer one outfit. But I probably will once I get Cockatrice Mastery up to 3.
I have, Dragon Mastery... Oh, you gotta go really deep for Gate of the Gods.
It's around 230, 240. It's annoying. I need and like way further still for guild stuff.
So what the hell am I tier 2? Ooh, I become edgier, boy.
Oh, that is so edgy. That's just tier 2. I didn't see tier 3.
So edgy.
I know Zeus is a random knight. I just hate how avatars are so stupidly expensive.
Oh, like a barmaid. Barmaid, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, the troll is hilarious.
What's expensive?
Avatars.
Oh.
Upsetting.
Well, right criticisms. Swim. He's so happy.
Oh, I don't have that.
He's so happy. Yeah, Imlings. Only Imlings, no Imlings.
Oh.
I'm tier 6 with the dragon.
I just bet some of them want to wear a face on